We're back here with Tales of Symphonia, where I did a little bit of in between last episode and now. We have a lot of money, and we're a few levels above, which unfortunately means that the other 4 characters in our party, and I guess Kratos as well, are going to be like 6 levels behind these yokes, but whatever. And I was also messing with our EX gems and such in between, and learned a bunch of interesting new skills. One very interesting one, Taunt plus Personal equals Lucky Unison. The Unison attack gauge occasionally stays full after a Unison attack. And I did some looking around, and apparently it doesn't stack exactly, but it compounds. So it makes each character rolls for it if when you use the thing. So I've had it just in practicing here. I've had it happen where we get to do 3 Unison attacks in a row because it saves it twice. So this could be very, very good. Hot Shot, recover HP during a taunt. And taunt, I did a bit of practice. It does raise the Union gauge, just sort of like a very little bit. You might have to do it like multiple times in a row to really notice the difference. And XP plus ST increases experience spent earned depending on amount of HP left at the end of battle. I found many more than these, but this was sort of the setup I ended up with for each of these characters. I also have Endure here, which means I stagger for less time. Although at this point, I've got a lot of technical ones, so her affiliation, as you can see, is shifting back to technical, which may be cool, actually, because I guess we'll get a different set of skills, which would be kind of dope. With him, I have a few interesting ones. Life Up, Eternal plus Vitality. At the end of battle, you have an X% chance, very small percent, to just increase his max HP by 20, I think it is, which is badass, and would be very cool if I went into a very low level area and just started killing people and like having 2-second long battles, because then eventually his health would increase a hell of a lot, and just XP plus for him, so he's growing like hell, as well as her. And Genius, all I have on you right now is Lucky Unison, but there were so many other ones that I found that I'm not looking at now. What's Lucky Soul? When you get knocked over, yeah, okay, whatever. I found one really cool one for you that was Nimble Mage. Here we go. Move around while casting. Now it sounds, what that I thought that was while the ring is around you and you're glowing, you could walk around, which would be amazing, but it just means once you do the animation, like she goes like resurrection or whatever, the second she stops saying it, then she can actually move around instead of having to just sort of wait there while the animation plays. It's still good, but not as good. That said, I think I want speed cast and spell save, probably. Happiness is good for while I'm grinding, but spell save is good for, it's good for a healer in battle anyway. And I don't think we really need to increase your max TP, honestly. Elemental Guard is probably this, Neutralizer serves pretty well. Personal, on the other hand, is only effective when you're near things, so may as well put Elemental Guard on for anti-element here, but keep these 2 for casting efficacy. As for you, even though I wouldn't mind to keep you on strike, I don't mind this skill set you've got here, especially Lucky Unison. Heavy Hit is also kind of cool though, especially for boss fights. That would be dope. But I lose Hot Shot, which is Hot Shot's more funny than extremely useful, but it's kind of useful. That's the one that lets you heal while you taunt. Which, by the way, I have to show you because it's the best thing in the entire game, Perseia's Taunt. I want you to come up with 5 ideas of what you think Perseia's Taunt is right now. I'll give you time. Come on, guess. And now have a look at what it actually is. Stupid! 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 My god, I laughed my ass off when I first started to say stupid! Ow, I'm cursed, right, because I got the Dark Seal on. And as you can see, I'm taking a bit of damage there. As long as I call them stupid, then I get 300 back. Every time I call them stupid, 300 back. So with the new X skills, a whole bunch of money under our belts, I'd like to go see what the heck is outside of this ranch, because we've been here for way too long. I have to assume that with this tree roaming around, we're gonna have some, we're not gonna be allowed to go to certain towns. We might even not be able to go to any of them. Also, I was told at some point that if I wanted to get all the dogs, I should do so sooner rather than later, and I reckon it's because Ozette got destroyed, and it looked like Palmacosta got destroyed there. So I guess any of the dogs that were there are no longer gettable. And just one other thing, I was doing a lot of like playing off camera and thinking about certain systems. I looked up a bit about the bond system, the affinity system between characters. The only way I think to raise affinity outside of those dialogue choices, like the skits and stuff, is, and I had no idea about this, obviously because it is mentioned, is to have Lloyd cook food, and each character has a hidden value type of food that they like, except for Perseia, apparently. And foods that they dislike, so if you want to lower one to get someone else above them. So for instance, I heard that Regal's favorite is tofu. Genus likes milk and dislikes carrots, I think. Which I guess would make sense, because I don't see carrots in any of his dishes. And then Sheena doesn't have any dislikes apparently. And I went down a rabbit hole and started looking stuff up. And apparently making them food also increases how likely they are to hit an over limit or something. And that's why they don't want you to hit one that Sheena dislikes, because then it makes it harder for her to do over limit, which makes it harder for her to do summons. I didn't even know that there was such a thing as you could mix up when they're able to do over limit or not. But I've also given to understand that the amount of cooking it takes to actually raise anyone's bond with you substantially enough to that it will overtake them like another person. You need to do like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of meals. It doesn't raise it very fast. So I'm going to say whatever to that. And I also discovered that the thing that the fortune teller says when you say I don't know does specifically tell you which character's bond is at the highest with you. So using that, we could cross-reference it with it and find it. I won't say which one it is that we got last time, just to, you know, not spoil the surprise or whatever. But that's enough about what I did in between this episode and last. Let's get the heck out of here now. And I should probably take the Dark Seal off right about now so I can actually fight. Oh, it said I would be cursed for the duration of the battle, but it actually didn't do that. Ow. It probably just meant I had to have it on for the duration if I wanted it to do anything good. Oh yes, and since Prism Stars automatically does 30 hits, I was able to get my hit count up to 70, but with some Lloyd shenanigans. I could probably get it even higher because I wasn't using Presea during that. I had some combo where it was like down, neutral, Tiger Blade, Demonic Tiger Blade into Sword Rain. It was something like that. No, Sword Rain into Demonic Tiger Blade. I don't know, there was a whole thing where I got like 16 hits with that, and then I was able to do the Unison tech. Got, I think it was 70 was my highest? Yeah, which is, you know, not amazing, but it's better than what we had. Now I say we get the heck out of here. Sorry for the big sum up. And sorry, I guess you could tell I'm, like, completely drenched. It was raining. And I did not have a coat, because I was an idiot. So presumably they made us switch into two parties, so we're going to start playing as the other one in a party in a minute, which hopefully doesn't mean things are going to be way extremely difficult like it was with that boss fight just now. Alright, here's Kratos and them guiding the prisoners out. At least they didn't all die this time. Like the underwater one. God, that was awful. You're free, little ones. I like how some of the prisoners still had, like, accessories in their hair. Oh, Chocolat. There you are.
Lloyd, I'm so glad you're safe.
Yeah, all we need to do now is contact Sheena and...
What?
We will do no such thing.
Excuse me?
No.
How long did I spend fighting for you to still be... Wait, you fell into a giant hole.
Grand Cardinals. I won't die so easily.
Oh my god.
All of you inferior beings with me.
Whoa there.
This is how the great Zion hero for Ceastus meets his end. I'm disappointed.
That's right, appeal to his ego so we have time to run away.
I get it. I wondered how a mere human could exude the smell of mana. You're Kratos.
What of it?
Lord Yggdrasil trusted you, yet in the end you betray us. This is why...
I know, it hurts when he does that, doesn't it? Oh my god, everyone's getting shot. Stop shooting people. Oh, hey, there you go.
Lord Yggdrasil.
What, this is gonna kill him?
To the new age of half-elf.
You stabbed him like 60,000 times in that other room. Regal's face is something right now. Well, Colette has 5,000 health. That won't kill her, but... Is she alright?
Colette, are you okay? What's that?
Oh my god.
No, don't look. Don't look at me.
Too late.
Send a message, quickly.
But Colette...
The Chosen won't die yet, but if you don't hurry, this world will. Now do it.
How long has that been going on, Colette? That doesn't look good. Oh boy, more cutscenes. What is going on in the ocean? Why is the ocean... Oh, is that the... Where the monocannon is, I guess. Right, no, okay. We've given her the signal to... for this to happen. I forget where Sheena is exactly, actually, but... Oh, wait a minute. That is not the underground temple. Underwater temple. What is that? Or the underwater, ranch.
That's a signal. Disciple of everlasting ice.
Oh, wait, maybe it is. Maybe this is the monocannon, then.
Hammer of godly thunder. Servant of Mother Earth.
And all my other friends. Let's wrap it up a little quickly. No, yes, absolutely. Each one of you should get your due. Oh, it's just the Tethealans. Right. This is the last one, then. That's all four of the Tethealan seals, spirits, even. Go fire your negative Tethealan energy at this thing.
Before me and unleash thine power. Okay, guys, I'm counting on you.
Like how she said all that stuff, and then she was just like, "All right, go do it now, thanks." And once she got all the obnoxious thing and thouing out of the way. So this has got to be the monocannon then. I don't remember it being so statuified on the outside.
Fire cannon!
Nice camera angles. Really sold the action. I'm ready to fire the monocannon. I want to see this. Why is the cannon made of statues? Holy balls. So we're even... This isn't Tetheola then, but where even in Tetheola? That's an unhappy tree. So that'll cancel out the whole Silveranti summon spirit energy. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. That was highly effective. I feel a disturbance in the force.
You mustn't get up.
Oh, he's alive, right? Okay, I forgot. He got hit by a rock last time we saw him.
What was that cry?
Martel, I would assume. The out-of-control Great Seed is Martel herself.
Hence, because they got absorbed by each other and everything.
I wonder.
The Great Seed.
What is that? Since when did we have whatever that is?
For that, I owe you my gratitude. Thank you. It seems that you have managed to save the Great Seed as well as this world.
I thought he was about to kick it.
Is intact. Then I presume Martel, who's fused with it, is safe as well?
I'm sure that's good news for you. I wish I could say the same for me.
Why would that be good news for Kratos? If you would think that would be good for
things have settled down.
Crucius, but Kratos' aims are not aligned with them. What does Kratos want with Martel? I guess we're not even really sure what Crucius wants to Martel either, to be honest. It does look like things have settled down. Since when were you wearing gloves?
It's gross, isn't it? It's disgusting. Isn't it? It's...
Concerning, I think is the word.
It's not at all.
Stay away! Don't look at me!
I mean...
Colette!
Oh my God.
It's okay, she just fainted.
You are really... I mean, I know you're a great doctor and everything, but you're really always too quick on these... it's fine. She's alive. Assessments from like 3 feet away by eyesight. I'd much rather you take her pulse or something before determining that.
To Isalia? But Lloyd and I were banished.
Colette's home is in Isalia. Besides, we can't just leave behind the people who were held at the ranch.
That's true. It is the closest town for them.
All right. Let's go to Isalia. Then I'll notify Sheena to meet you at Isalia.
Thank you for that.
now.
Sorry, it's been a bit since I recorded the last one, so
the angels of Crucius will really have them.
I'm not quite as sharp with all the details of what was happening, but I knew the broad strokes of what just went on. But Colette, what the hell is going on with Colette? When was that?
Please don't tell anyone about this. We don't want to start a panic.
Yeah, we don't want stigma to increase.
Indeed. Especially now that the Tower of Salvation is gone. I wouldn't dare tell people the truth.
Thank you.
Tower of Salvation is gone?
After that frightening earthquake, the tower disappeared from the eastern sky, along with that monstrosity.
From the look of it, it was that
How
monstrosity.
could it disappear?
I don't know. The Chosen never completed the ritual of regeneration. The Crucius core system, which controls the appearance of the tower, may have
Oh,
malfunctioned.
controls the appearance, huh?
It's of little consequence.
No, it's not. It's a tremendous shock to the people of Silverant. After a giant earthquake sunders the land, the symbol of salvation vanishes. The Chosen will be held responsible.
Yes, any way you slice it, this is starting to seem really terrible for her, isn't it?
Why? Lots of other Chosen have failed up till now too.
Yeah, but that's not going to stop them. They need someone to blame.
The others have paid for their failure with their lives.
She's still alive, so they're going to be like, well, never mind what they're going to be like.
But Colette is still alive.
When people are suffering, they feel the need to place the blame.
He
on
gets it.
someone.
Regal and I are on the wavelength.
To Colette.
I'm gonna go see what's going on in the village.
I'll go too.
Let's all go together then.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't just have you two going down. Exactly.
I'll stay here. Go on.
Oh, good heavens. I'm just gonna relook the synopsis to make sure I got everything that's going on. Also, we just got a Steam achievement, which I totally didn't notice, for clearing Tetheala, which must mean we're pretty close to the end, then. Or maybe not close to the end, but we're at least in, like, the final act. Oh, wait a minute, what? Neither Lord nor the Renegades expected the tree, and even Crucius had not anticipated this result. I didn't realize that. Right. It is Silveron seals were, or the Silveron summoned spirits were pumping mana into it, and not the Tethealan ones. Because of the Chosen awoke those, but not the other ones, and then got it right. So it was all balanced. That I understood. Right, okay, so Sheena was in Silverant. She went to the monocannon that Rodal built. That was what came out of the ground, out of the water even. She used the Tethealan spirits there to reverse the reaction, whereas Lloyd and crew went to the reactor to shut it down for stop firing Silveranti summon spirit mana into the thing. Got it, okay. Okay, right, sorry, I'm back on it now. It seems like they didn't actually force us to go with the other crew after all that. Oh, and it looks like they actually caught up to our level as well. Celis and Regal are up at level 61. Sweet. Right, okay, so we're gonna go around and hopefully people aren't super mad at Lloyd and Genus and or Colette. There are 3 people I hope people are not mad at. Be careful. Yeah, I'm surprised we even made it into the village without them just like... I mean, I guess everyone's in a tizzy anyway. Good luck. Thank you. Is Colette alright? Lloyd, how about giving the Chosen some time? You're right. I guess. I just worry. I worry so much. Another thing she was hiding from us, just like Rain said, but... Goddamn. Poor Colette. Why does everything bad have to happen to Colette? She's the absolute sweetest. Hello, are you mad at me? The Tower of Salvation disappeared along with that monstrous tree. It's the end of the world. At least you're not mad at me. This place is very burned down. There are probably dogs I missed early on here that aren't here anymore because of all the fire and everything. Some chosen of her generation she turned out to be. The world isn't being saved at all. In fact, I'm just going to overlook this Colette slander because I know you're all in dire straits right now. To be honest, I have mixed feelings. It's better than Colette bullier over here. She even had someone like Kronos helping her, and she's still... The Professor and Colette are finally back, so why does everyone look so mad? See, there you go. There's someone who's got their head on straight. Let's look at the positive. Man, not even my charms are working on you, you prude. I'd heard that this village was where the Chosen receives the Oracle in order to begin their regeneration, but things seem pretty tense here. Yeah, it's been a while since we were all believing in fairy tales, mister. No, I don't want to leave. You know, I'd like to see a little more of this village. Oh, okay. It wasn't my intent to leave, I just wanted to talk to the guard, but I guess that's probably the last person I should be talking to. This is the item store, isn't it? Ooh. Is there anything interesting behind here? Oh my god, there's a field here. Whoa, you can be in here? I didn't know that. Oh my god, there's something going on inside the school. It's Chocolat. I may not accept you in some other cities, but here at least, you're always welcome. This is your hometown. Come back anytime. Actually, this is the one town I've not been accepted in a while, but thank you so much. It seems Palacosta was destroyed by that monstrous tree. It was the biggest city in Silverant. Yeah, is it like destroyed? Like how gone is it? Is this a Wonder Chef, this little thing here? Wait, what? I can walk right through this barrel. This was not the triumphant return to Isilia I was hoping for. I do need eggs. Well, right, we got a bunch of extra gear that I didn't yet give to our friends over here. Like you didn't get the Aqua Greaves yet. You didn't get this, Ether Sword. Lowers your accuracy a bit. I think I'm fine with having you a bit of extra attack, though. Oh, and the Rune Shield you didn't get yet. Ooh, it looks cool. Did I already show that I equipped these 2 things to Lloyd? I'm not sure, but they're here now. I think we got a bit of stuff for Colette and, Sheena as well, but... Well, I suppose that'll have to wait a bit. Hello? Are you fishing? You've got a sword out. The people from the Isilia ranch are staying at the school for now, but I'm afraid the Desians may take notice. What Desians? There aren't any ranches left. I mean, I suppose you could be right. You're a dog whose name I don't know. Man, I probably missed some Wonder Chefs from all these villages that burned down too, didn't I? This is the mayor's place, although there's no one standing here right now. Hey there, crew. Don't mind me, I'm just walking by, not looking for any immediate ridicule or attack. Thank you. Instead of asking Colette to do everything, is there anything we can do? Thank you! Why are the children the only ones using their brains? Do I not sound like someone who uses my brain? Of course I don't, because only the kids use their brains. It gives me a little hope to see that there are like a few people who aren't just pinning all the blame on Colette. But of course we knew this was a possibility. This is an outrage. Those who are banished returning without permission. The Chosen failed atrociously. It's the end of the world. Well, he certainly hasn't changed. And on top of all that, people we thought were elves are actually half-elves? I bet you were the ones that led the Desians here to attack this village. What did you say? Wait, you thought he and Rain were elves originally? So it's just being a half-elf that's taboo, is it? I don't know. Why does it say Yoshiaki on the board? What does that mean? Mayor, he's only a child. It doesn't matter if he's a child. He's a half-elf. I've heard enough from you. Now listen. It's true that the professor and Genus are half-elves, but so what? There are good half-elves, just as there are bad humans. What does a kid know? You were raised by a dwarf. It's no wonder you caused the Chosen to fail her journey. What, so now it's my fault? Excuse me? And you even brought a bunch of dirty prisoners back here. It's intolerable how much pain you've caused the good humans of this village. What? That's enough. You're just complaining about everything. Does any part of you besides your mouth even work? Chocolat. Yeah, you tell him. I thought all I can handle this chump. You criticize and attack people for their birth and upbringing, things they cannot change. It is you who are not human. What? We have an arrangement with the Desians. I have a duty to protect this village, isn't that right? Say something! Genus is the smartest person in this village. He even knows factorizations that you don't know. The professor is scary when she's angry, but when I know the answer, she's happy too. Lloyd isn't any good at school, but he's the strongest in the village. He saved me when I was attacked by monsters. Colette, she's always falling down and stuff, but she never cries. She doesn't cry even when it hurts. Colette is really grown up. Everyone. Oh god, Rain just ran away. She couldn't handle the level of emotions. Rain? Shut up! You children, go away! Those children understand the truth much better than you. Who do you think you are? And it's not just you. Everyone shoved all the responsibility on the Chosen and Lloyd and the others. What have you done? You haven't done anything. We are powerless. Yes, but even powerless, we can still aid the Chosen and her companions when they return exhausted to this village. Mayor, your words are so shallow that even a child can see through them. You say that you are powerless and force everything out onto the Chosen, but when push comes to shove, you turn and blame her? That's just too much. For Cestus is dead. There are no more restrictions upon this village. We will take in the Chosen and her companions and the people from the ranch. And Mayor, we're not going to let you say a word about it. Yeah. Everyone, are you sure? I'm a half-elf, remember? But you are raised in this village. And Lloyd is like a member of this village, too. I mean, like, oh, right, well, he doesn't live here. Thank you, everyone. Fine. Do what you want. I must apologize, too. What? You saved me, and yet I couldn't bring myself to accept it. I heard at the ranch about how you were kind to Grandma. Thank you. Thank you, Chocolat. I'll always remember Marble for the rest of my life. Well, of the 16 ways I imagined that going, that would stop hugging my shin, little one. That was not one of them. That went amazingly. Wow, we actually do have a home here. Look at that. I thought we were gonna get double banished. All those who were captured by the Desians and have no place to return have come to Azalea. We're all going to start over, working together for the future. Why, thank you. I'm glad they listened to the kids. I'm going to study a lot, and then I'm going to become like the professor, who can help people who are hurt. Wouldn't that be cool, huh? That's a good goal. Hang in there, Lloyd. Don't forget, he who runs away lives a life to another day. I didn't say those words right. I'm sorry. We only thought about ourselves. That's not true. The mayor only thought about himself. Hi, cutie. Oh my, you surprised me. I'm good at that. I'm glad we got actually, you know what? I'm glad we got this sorted before Colette has woken up. She's actually gonna be able to wake up to people actually appreciating all the stuff she's done. The Chosen worked very hard. We have to understand that. Now we're talking the same language. Oh my, this is kind of embarrassing. Thank you anyway. Good luck. Make sure you come back. I will try. I know that the Chosen is doing her best. But the people who died aren't going to come back. You've got such a deep grasp of it all. I want to make beautiful memories with you. Oh my, I don't know what to say. That money speaks just as well, they say. Yes, it's best for everyone to get along. Thank you, Elmo. Oh, Rain. Professor, what is it? No, it's nothing. Just... No, never mind. Hmm? Perhaps this village has some hope left for it after all. I was looking forward to you chewing out the mayor. I'm not stupid enough to waste my time lecturing pigs. Well, my apologies. Insult deserved, although pigs are lovely and gentle creatures when in the right environment, but it seems like we got through to him somewhat at the end, or maybe he was just intimidated by everyone rising up. Small first step. I'm so glad the people of the village accepted you, Genus. But the mayor... Just leave idiots like him alone. There's always stubborn people like that. All we can do is just work to change those around us, little by little. Then Isilia was our first little step. For me, it was a great leap forward. Did you say something? No, it's nothing. The real challenge starts now. Don't give up, Chosen One. I would never. I'm pretty sure you're talking about me and not Colette. Oh dear, oh my. The mayor looks sad and lonely. I wonder if we overdid it. I mean, there's no real way to overdo telling someone off for being a bigot, I guess, but if there's a way to work bigotry out of someone without conflict, I suppose it's better. I probably shouldn't go do what I'm about to do, but I'm gonna see if... Oh, he's not even here. Whoops. He'll come around. Is it my fault? Is it my fault? Do you mean Colette? If I hadn't made that key crest, Colette wouldn't have wound up like this. Do you think yours was sucky? And instead, she would still have no heart. No, if you hadn't saved her, Colette would have been killed by Crucius as a tool for Martel's resurrection. Well, that's true, but I don't want there to be any sacrifices. I don't want anyone to suffer. That way of thinking is not wrong, but you must deal with the frustration of the fact that sometimes you are forced to make a choice. Rain knows that better than we do, I think, and she tried to get us to understand that much earlier in the game. Lloyd, take responsibility for the choices you have made. You're too harsh, Professor. The reason I say such harsh things is that I believe you'll overcome them. You're strong, Lloyd. Ugh, she's not wrong. Like, we've seen ourselves, no matter how idealistic and good at sword fighting we are, there's just some amount that you will never be able to save. Amount of everything. People, places, things. But I understand why he feels that she's being harsh in saying it to his face. Nobody knows what's really right. I understand what everyone is saying, but I still feel sorry for the mayor. He's rejected by everyone. I feel sorry for him too. If I was such a bigot like that, well, sorry, let me... Maybe I should change my tone. If I was as laden with misunderstanding as he, I'd have a hard time accepting myself as well. Colette, are things better? Hey Frank, thank you for resurrecting us a billion times in the beginning of the game. Are you alright? Here, let me heal you. Oh, it feels great. Be careful. Okie day. Kratos isn't here anymore. Don't tell me that man's gone off to go hang out with Crucius again. Well, not when Colette needs her. Him. Colette is not here. Where the balls has he taken her? Colette? Is she maybe hanging out the outskirts of somewhere? Where the hell's Colette? I think it's time we headed back to Colette's house. Yeah. I just did! She's not there, my guy! I don't know what you want from me. Maybe she's at the other exit. Oh, there they are. Okay. Colette! Are you alright now? Yes, I think. I'm sorry for making everyone worry. What happened to your gloves? I have accepted a request from Phaedra and Frank to escort the Chosen to your father's house. To Dad's house? Why? Grandmother said that dwarves know the most about Crucius crystals. I see. Yeah, they probably do. Then I'll go with you. I should visit Dad every once in a while. We were there not long ago. Yes, you do that. After I deliver the Chosen, he'll return to Crucius. But what about Sheena? I requested a message be sent. She should rejoin you soon. Knowing her, she's just gonna flip down from a tree at some point and be like, hey guys! Gotcha. Then let's go back to Dad's place. She's already there for us, probably. Oh, that was fast. Cursed Sword of Nabilum. Where did that come from? The Cursed Sword of Nabilum. It gives me chills just looking at it. It's really admirable of Bission to collect and seal these. It bugs Persea for some reason, though. What's wrong, Persea? There's a disturbing sound. Can't you hear it? No, I don't hear anything. And she's got good hearing, so that would be weird if she can hear it. If Colette can't hear it, it must be your imagination. I suppose you're right. It must just be my ears. Or something to do with the fact that you got your soul all wrecked by an X-Sphere at some point. The Desian hero. That Forsythus guy was a little different from the other 5 Grand Cardinals. He had a gun on his hand, did you notice that? He was a Desian hero who once killed every member of a group of humans that were leading a massacre of half-elves. A hero. It is said that he was full of knightly virtue, kind to his companions, and a fierce god of death to his enemies. From a human point of view, he's a horrible villain, but to the half-elves, he must have been a true hero. Yes, that is why war is so tragic. To win means to make victims of your opponents and give birth to hatred. If Forsythus had been born in a world where we accepted each other, you could have been friends. We might have been able to get along. Yes, perhaps so. Indeed, perhaps so. But for the moment, he was a real tosspot. Dirk's skills. How much of dwarven techniques did your father inherit? Oh, he's a dwarf, so I expect all of them. How much? All of it, I guess. The dwarves who chose not to join Crucius lost a variety of skills in exchange for their freedom. Oh, I see. I don't know anything about that. Your father is almost certainly one of those survivors. No, I see. So that's why Dad and Altessa don't know the same things. The Chosen's illness may be beyond Dirk's ability to cure. No. Well, we still have access to Tethel, right? Because so Altessa could probably help, maybe. This is the same. Dirk, how's it going? He's talking.
Dad, how have you been? Were you affected by the earthquake?
This area is on top of hard bedrock. Everything is fine.
Good to hear.
Dirk, we are here by the request of Colette's family. They wish for you to help her.
You see, she has gems on her arm and...
Even if Crucius crystals are an evolved form of X-Sphere, I still don't know the first thing about them. It'd be a better idea to ask a dwarf over in that Tethayala place.
Alright, we can do that.
Oh, so even you don't know anything about these?
I'm sorry I couldn't be of help.
Nope, that's good help. I mean, that confirms our suspicions. We're not going to waste time, and now we're just going to go there to get help.
They stay here for the night to get some rest.
Oh, well, this seems like it would be a pressing thing. Well, I guess she's been hiding from us for several months, so presumably another day won't kill her.
I must
At least I hope not.
Decline.
Bye.
Wait, are you really going back to Crucius?
I am an angel of Crucius.
Then why didn't you follow Yggdrasil's orders to leave the Great Seed alone?
I have my reasons, that's all.
Yeah, but then why work with them at all? What is it? Well, I guess you have your reasons there as well. Why would you explain anything to us?
But as a result, Martel was not lost. That goes along with Yggdrasil's wishes.
Yes.
It's true then. You really are our enemy.
Well, that was the part that tripped me up. Because I thought you didn't want that, but... No, of course you did, because you helped deliver Colette to all that junk.
What?
If you want to save the Chosen, you should research the records from the ancient Karlon War. Remember the words of the unicorn at Lake Umasi.
Wait.
Umasi.
Why are you with Crucius when you're a human? What is he trying to do?
I don't know, Lloyd. He's a crazy, crazy dude. Oh, Sheena! She's gonna be like, was that Kronos?
Wasn't that Kratos just now?
Yes, it was.
Sheena! Yeah. He returned to Crucius.
I see. So he really is our enemy.
Perhaps not as much as Yggdrasil in them, but for now it seems that way.
But anyway, welcome back.
Thanks. Thank goodness we stopped the giant tree.
Yeah, that was whack, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And who even knows what's going on with this place anymore? Things are so crazy intense at the moment. Where's Genus? Poor 12-year-old just had to fight for his honor in his own hometown.
Lloyd, I feel like I'm starting to hate humans more and more.
I totally get that.
I'm sorry, Genus.
You don't have to apologize, Lloyd. I like you, as well as the people of Esalia. It's just that when I think about how there are lots of people who think just like the mayor...
I remember a lesson where the professor said that words exist in order for people to understand one another.
For all that good that does us, yeah.
What do you do about people who don't want to understand?
Genus.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to take it out on you. Don't worry about it.
I understand what you mean. It feels like words won't suffice at that point. But, damn. What a conversation for a 12-year-old to have. God damn. There we go.
This whole time, Colette hid her suffering deep in her heart and always kept a smile on her face.
Yeah. And once again, I failed to notice.
I know. I'm the worst best friend in the history of fiction.
She is a courageous girl. It takes tremendous strength to smile no matter how
goes without
dire
being
the
said.
situation.
Colette hides her suffering too much. It's okay for her to let her true feelings show.
Yeah, but you understand why she doesn't feel like that when you saw the people of the village active just now.
She knows the power that words possess.
Power of words?
Your will manifests itself in the words you speak, whether they be curses or words of joy. The soul of those words yields power.
I get it. Okay, and I'm gonna say it out loud right now. I will save Colette and both worlds.
There, that's the spirit. Even though I don't know that's exactly what he meant, but... Oh, do you not have dialogue? Considering what's going to happen now, you should go talk with the others. Yes. Sure.
This area resembles Ozette.
Yeah, this entire area is surrounded by a forest.
Lloyd, I heard about Chocolat.
And about Marble?
Yes, and other things as well. Were you hurt by Chocolat's hatred towards you?
Of course he was, but she's alright, and that's kind of what matters.
Well, yeah. It's definitely painful when someone hates you, even if I deserved it.
I see.
But I'm going to do everything I can to make up for it. Even if I don't ever make up for it completely.
Even if she never forgives you?
Whether or not you're forgiven isn't important. It's the effort that matters. At least, that's what I think.
You know, that's kind of what we should all strive to feel. That's like the ideal mindset. But it's just hard to stay motivated if you don't think you can be forgiven for something like that. You're a good man, Lloyd. You've grown so big, Lloyd. You've matured. I'm so proud of you, son. Oh, thanks. That's out of nowhere, but I appreciate it.
I bet you lived a crappy, hard life so far, huh?
No.
Gee, you sure know how to cheer someone up, don't you?
Well, don't worry about it too much. So now what? Aren't you at your wit's end right about now?
Why do you say that?
The giant tree, which we thought was all good, goes nuts. Our cute little Colette comes down with some funky cold. It's just human nature to start getting tired of it all.
Yeah, but that won't help. The thing that will help is just to grind like 3 levels and come back at it with a bit more gumption.
I'm never gonna give up. If I quit, I'll never be able to face all the people who've suffered because of what I've done. So I'm gonna fight to the very end. I can't give up.
Yeah, life is a never-ending series of triumphs and failures, and the earlier you stop, the less failures you redeem, and the less triumphs you have.
Hot-headed and stubborn as hell. Well, but I guess that's what I dig about you.
Oh, stop, Zelos. I can handle a bit of mushiness from Rain and the others, but when you start doing it, it feels like the world really is about to just be destroyed.
The problem is what to do now. We need to know how the 2 worlds were forced apart before we can figure out a way to save them.
How the worlds were forced apart. I wonder about that too, but I also want to know why Yggdrasil split the world in 2.
Don't you think it was to protect the Great Seed? To protect Martel?
I don't really see how it would.
But because the worlds were pulled apart, that phase thing got shifted. And the Great Seed became unstable, right? And that's not really protecting her. That's more like putting her in danger.
Lloyd, you manage to say something intelligent every now and then. You're absolutely right.
Every now and then? Jeez, that's...
Yeah, he's actually started saying it quite frequently in intelligent things.
Why, and how. That's what we need to know.
Right now, all we know is who.
Right. I was about to say. Carlos told us to look up information about the ancient ground of Carlon, which has something to do with the 2 Towers of Salvation in both worlds, I think. Although now that one's destroyed, I wonder what our options really are. Hey, Colette, how's it going?
Lloyd,
I'm not gonna look at your shoulder, don't worry.
I'm being a burden to you again, aren't I?
No!
What are you talking about? You're the one that's suffering. Stop apologizing.
Yeah, exactly. What the hell?
Okay, I'm sorry. Lloyd, you saw my shoulder, right?
Yes, your entire sleeve was burned off when you got shot. Yet another thing that you should not be apologizing for,
Yeah.
but that we should be apologizing for.
I wonder if I'm just gonna turn into one big X-sphere.
You dork. There's no way that'll happen.
I mean, we don't know that, Lloyd.
It keeps spreading. Right now it's still hidden under my clothes. But eventually,
Colette.
if that happens, you're gonna hate me.
Well, first of all, no, I'm not.
I've caused you so much trouble, and now on top of that, my body's turning into this disgusting thing.
It's not disgusting. Remember what I said. You're you. Even if you become an X-sphere. No, I won't let you become an X-sphere.
Really?
Yeah. Have I ever lied before? Well, okay, I have. But I did keep my promise to give you your birthday present, so I swear that I'll save you no matter what.
I don't know why that I would be using that argument, considering how long that took. But you did,
Always
keep
save
your
me,
promise.
And you always keep the promises you've made to me.
Well, I think you've probably saved him more than he's saved you, really.
So cheer up. When you're down, everyone feels sad, including me.
I'm
Yikes, pressure.
truly thankful to have met you, Lloyd. This time, I don't want to disappear. I really don't. I'm gonna live, right? I'm going to be able to stay by your side, right?
I don't know, but I'm sure Lloyd's gonna be like, definitely.
Of course. You're right here, in front of me, alive. I swear that you will be absolutely, positively, indubitably all right.
Oh man, God, now you're putting pressure on me to make sure that happens. What are we gonna do now? Let's go see Altessa for Colette. Yes, regardless of whether or not we trust Kratos' words, we better return to Tatheala for now. Can we trust him, though? We don't have any other leads. All we can do is keep on going. Right. And well, what he said seemed to be corroborated by the fact that Dirk was all like, yeah, I don't know about X-Fear stuff. So to Tethal, we better get. Although, I'd like to go turn in some money to Lewin now, since we've got so friggin' much. If this isn't enough to restore the town to at least all the buildings having a roof, that will be troubling, to say the least. Hello, Lewin. And your new nice music. What's this next milestone? 11,000, sure. How's that do ya? It looks like there is a bit less stuff scattered around, doesn't it? Hi, you're beautiful. Oh, please. Damn it. Stop climbing up places like that. I won't lose to the youngsters yet. If you don't come down soon, don't blame me if anything happens. What? Why is this old man constantly climbing up scary places? It's a little boring. I wonder if anyone my age will come. It's great he's in a good mood, but we still have a huge job ahead of us. Well, no point in fretting about it. That old man's in good spirits. Everyone, we've rebuilt enough so basic everyday functions are now possible, but we're not there yet. I'll do my best to restore the city to its original beauty. You're doing great, Pietro. Reconstruction is proceeding smoothly. We owe this to you and Pietro. Thank you. This is Lewin, the city of rebirth. So it is. Oh, we didn't actually stay at the inn last time. We should definitely do that. Madam, the epitome of beauty. And shrimp. Gorgeous. Oh my god, this inn is full. This is called the city of we already spoke to you, didn't we? Is it a punishment? Colette, is your body okay? Yes. I'm sorry to worry you. Doesn't sound okay. I see. That's good then. I wonder if... If this is a punishment because I quit the world regeneration. Nonsense. You've suffered through all that by yourself. How could anyone want to punish that? Thank you, Lloyd. Oh, I'm so glad Lloyd has he's I don't know what the word is, but he's has high intrapersonal intelligence. He doesn't he knows his feelings well enough that he feels okay speaking them. Hello, you're such a charming woman. You know what to say to a lady. Holy bottle, sweet. Our work really paid off. It's become more and more lively. That it has. I'd like to stay at the Phoenix Inn. No skit for us, but just feels nice to stay here knowing that we helped build the damn place. It still has a ways to go, but it's a nice city. Maybe I'll settle down here. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. Either lucky... Pietro sure works hard. Of course, that's why we work hard, too. That feeling of hopelessness is gone. The city's gonna get bigger and bigger. Oh, I can't wait. I want that inn with the delicious food to get fixed, too. I heard it was completely in ruins, but it looks like it's recovering. It's just fine. Or recovering just fine. I don't know what I just said, but it wasn't right. Oh, it feels so nice to see this place come back. There are still loose boards everywhere and all, but... Oh my god, are they having classes out here? I guess because school isn't finished yet. The last time I came here, it looked like it was still going to take some time to rebuild, but it's already a full city. Now I can do business here once again. Hello, how are you doing? You're good. And you're good at wasting my time. He's a good mayor. He has my full support. Mayor is very enthusiastic. Right, the guy just decided he would do it, right? I see. I never thought I'd be thinking about architectural patterns in flood prevention. I guess that would be necessary right about now, wouldn't it? First, you use the Lake Sonoa water. The Sonoa Lake water. I'm explaining various things to the people of the city about the restoration and future development. I see. I don't know what exactly all the fractions have to do with that, but... I guess you would if you were calculating amounts of water. Oh, the church is finished, is it? The outside is done, but the inside is still a complete mess. The priest isn't here yet anyway. You should wait until later to go inside. Is that a... Alright, I'm not allowed. Father is so excited. I'm sure Mother is happy. When the Designs attacked, Mother was... Lewin will recover, but we will not forget the sad things that happened. I think that's important too. Yeah, maybe a little monument somewhere or something would do well. Or we could make some beautiful memories together. That would do. God damn it. Oh wait, no, I can just sell that here. Doing... Sorry. Now I have room. Wait, what? No, give me the damn thing. Why not? That was weird. Usually if it didn't have room, then they would still let you... Anyway, never mind. You're still here on your boat with your lumber. I can't keep up even when I bring in raw materials every day. Although it looks like we're almost done needing large materials. Yeah, there's the thought. Although no one seems to be helping you unpack those at the moment. You're beautiful. Oh, are you asking me out? I'll give you some money to go away. You're beautiful. Oh my. You weren't talking to that other girl just now, were you? No. Pineapple gel. Shucks. Oh no. Okay, apparently these ones, if it says you can't carry anymore, then you just lose it for some reason. I thought it wasn't like that before. I've never actually seen the real one, so I'm excited about it. The fountain is gonna go here. Maybe I'll settle down here myself. This is a pretty nice city. So lively. We're finally gonna repair the fountain. Preliminary preparations are complete. It's the symbol of the city. We need to hurry up and fix it. Man, this rock is heavy. It just gets longer and longer to talk to all the people each time, but they've all got new stuff to say, so I may as well. God, this fountain is so good, though. Let's get to the next tier, shall we? I could donate in the hundreds of thousands. No, I hope they don't ask me to. 45,000, there you go. How will that do for you? We only got 87,000 left. Let's hope that's enough. Oh yeah, look at all there are no more boards lying about. Madam, the epitome of beauty, and the sign's all finished. Octopus. Oh, we never actually went upstairs here anyway. There were probably people we missed that we could have talked to. Hey, look at this. We're all lucky. You're always here when it's sunny. The past rainstorm was a nightmare. No one benefits from Sonoa Lake, but when the bountiful water bares its teeth, it's truly fearsome. Oh, excuse me for showing up to help. What do you think? It took time, but now it's finished. I suppose it's my age. My hip hurts. Oh, I'm sorry. You did a great job of building this whole place, if it's any consolation. Did you happen to receive a visit from a Wonder Chef at any time during the construction process? Side thought. Ooh, look at the poster on the wall. I wonder what that's about. Everyone, the city functions are almost completely restored. We just have a little more to go. Oh, I hope that means that that's the last milestone. I'll go talk to everyone and then we'll donate the rest. We might actually be able to manage it. It still has a ways to go, but it's a nice city. Oh, wait, no, these ones are all the same, I think. But you give me more stuff. Damn it. I can play anywhere now. They won't get mad at me. That means most of the construction is done. But there's no one else my age. It's boring. It's comfortable here, and I find myself staying for long periods. The reconstruction is finally reaching its climax. It feels like that. It feels like that. Look at all the boards are gone. It feels more built up than not. Ooh, that's a weapon store. Unmagic weapon armor items. Armor with an E. This isn't done yet. The outside is largely complete, but the inside is still... It's dangerous, so you can't go inside, but that means a new store is on our way. I've decided to make a little doghouse for this fellow. Oh, he's a citizen of the city too, I suppose. The cat's already here. Meow. My current grade is 39. That's not much. Alright, all this is an exclamation. Gotcha. Next I'm going to climb on that. It looks like it has a good view. Hi, you're beautiful. Oh, please. I'm trying to talk my grandfather out of dying. You're finally back on the ground, so don't climb up anymore, okay? Come on, let's go that way. That's the best side plot in this entire game. That poor woman trying to keep her grandfather from falling off of something and dying. Oh, the statue's all done now, look at it. Is that a statue of the mayor? Pineapple gel bugger. This fountain will soon be returned to its original form. When it is restored, Loon will be restored as well. It was rumored that your wish would come true if you throw a coin in this fountain. Sure would be nice if it really did grant wishes. Well, the only way to know is to throw one in and find it out. I definitely won't be swimming around looking for coins later. Hello. I just recently noticed that this lake is clear. I really am glad I'm living in the city. I don't think it is, my guy. He looks very blue. Oh, this time she has a heart beside her. Are you asking me out? I'll take that light bottle anyway. I feel bad for not helping. I've been watching them every day. The people of the city work really hard. Well, your only chance if you did want to help is almost gone. Oh my god, you're just done with your boat. It's a bit sad. There's hardly anything left for me to do. That shouldn't be sad. You guys should be happy. You can finally relax. God, it's been nothing but work for you folks. Holy balls, things got more complex than last time. What's that? 5x minus 6y equals 12x minus 2y? So amazing. The messages sent to other cities have worked as well. So other people are flooding in here is what you're saying? Hello, do you have anything else to give me? Shit. Oh, just a little more, I see. We have to keep at it. There's still some work to be done. We're almost there. Everyone keeps saying that, it feels so good. Such a lovely lady. Hello. Fine pellets. You can't see him very well from here, but you can hear the voice of the mayor. He's right there. I'm going to work just as hard as our enthusiastic mayor. If everyone did, this place will be done in like minutes. The reconstruction is almost complete. We owe it to the hard work of the people of the city and to your donations. Thank you very much. Did we forget to do anything? Well, I mean, some of it's not quite done yet. But the church looks pretty done. It's kind of tiny, but I guess it'll work. Hello, welcome to the Church of Martel. Although it's more of a chapel than a church. Managing the Tower of Mana is quite a task, so we can't maintain a large church. What, you're also the people who manage the Tower of Mana? You get off your ass, there are monsters over there. It's not safe to be. There are like cursed teddy bears and stuff. Oh dang, is the mayor's house up here finished? Wow. Hi, cutie. You're making me blush. Milk? Why were you carrying that around? Everyone, please relax and enjoy your stay. The city is steadily recovering. Pietro and my father are working so hard that I'm worried they'll wear themselves out. Well, they're almost done, so they should be able to get a rest sooner or rather than later, and that'll be great for them. God, it looks really finished, doesn't it? Well, yeah, there was already a pig in the back of the item store, so that's probably our only chef we're gonna get from here. Time for the last bit of donation, maybe? I sure hope so. And hope we have enough, anyway. Oh, it only seems to need 50,000. Could that be it? I sure hope it's it. Let's have a look. Does it look any more built up? Not especially. Oh, wow. There's an extra little sign that says Rin there. I'm not sure what it means. Everyone, look! We've done it! We finally rebuilt Lewin! This is incredible! We owe it to you. Thank you very much. Actually, I've talked with the people of the city, and we've made a plan to develop the city further to serve as a sign of resistance. Of course, only if we have the budget for it. Oh, sure, why not? Go ham. Well, that's all I can give you for now, but if this is what it was fully like before, that must mean all the stores already. Ah, and I just gave all my money away, damn it. Yay! They say it's back to normal. Hope a lot more people come. Potato. This is Lewin, the city of hope. I didn't get a new title card. What is this garbage? It's finally back to normal, but we're not done yet. Now we need to develop the city even further. Oh my god, can you make it into like a super rich cosmopolitan town? This is an amazing city. It's filled with hope and cats. Look at the doghouse! Kiaba! Look, I finished the doghouse! I'm so happy to see how well the city has recovered. I thought the dog's name was Lucky. I've stayed here for a really long time. I think I'm starting to get attached to this city. Maybe I'll just stay and live here. Why not, eh? Oh god, they're all gonna be like super expensive, like the most legendary weapons there can ever be, aren't they? This is a customization shop. Oh my god! Holy balls, look at all this stuff. Fighting Spirit. Okay, no, these are old weapons. But maybe a rabbit's foot increases luck. Ooh, by 30, wow. Maybe if you give them more money, the stores get more upgraded or something. Should I buy the new ones now or wait a little longer? What to do? Seems they have a decent selection of weapons. Basic equipment is enough to handle the monsters in this area. In exchange for providing weapons at wholesale to this store, I get special Lewin goods. Earn your daily bread with your feet. That's the basis of peddling. Is this a Wonder Chef thing, this chest here? It looks important. No, never mind. What about these boots up here, though? You must be an armor shop. I'm checking the inventory. You must diligently keep popular products in stock. And then get rid of unpopular items quick, otherwise your turnover rate will... And then I stopped listening because I didn't care. Maybe if you upgrade it more, there'll be an armor store, too. Wow, it's certainly coming along, though. Oh, wow, look at the fountain. Oh, that's cool. Ah, you're almost as beautiful as this fountain. It's a spice. This is the true form of this fountain. The city has reclaimed its former image. This fountain really does look like it could grant wishes if you toss coins in it. I won't commit to definitely restoring the place all the way. Or, you know, upgrading it all the way. But I wanted to at least get it as far as a point where they considered it rebuilt. We began the reconstruction with just a few of us, but I'm glad it paid off. We have to keep working and start expanding now. I really want to see how big you can get it, though. Hello? I've asked you out several times now. It's great, isn't it? It's not the time for that. You're busy trying to get your grandfather off the boat. Hey, Grandpa, stop climbing up high places like that. Don't blame me if you fall. The wind feels good up here. What a rascal. Maybe I'll help with something. They say they're going to expand the city now. I think they're working a little too hard. Yeah, actually, I thought they'd get a chance to have a break, but it doesn't seem that way, does it? At least you're not using the chalkboard outside anymore. It's marvelous. Truly a city of regeneration. I can feel everyone's love for Lewin. The reconstruction has finally settled down. They're going to aim for even higher goals, so we'll need to work all the more. The reconstruction is finally complete. Their everyday conversations reflect how peaceful everything has become. It's truly wonderful. Yes, you all should take a break and really take a break because my wallet can't handle it. Life bottle. That mark next door wet his bed. But don't tell anyone I said that. Well, I mean, you're just telling anyone who wanders by, so I don't think you can pin this on me. Hello, charming. Called again, sweet. Oh my, that does sound troublesome. Oh my, really? Gossip. This is more or less how I remember the town in the sequel, though, so I can't imagine there's too much more. Why are you taking your watermelon for a swim? I'm waiting for the watermelon to cool. Cool watermelon is the best thing when you're taking a break. Oh, I guess that makes sense. It is a lake after all, so it's not like it's gonna get all salty. Looks like you're not taking a break now, are you? Ooh, more money. We owe it all to you. Thank you so much. We would love it if you think of this place your home away from home. The reconstruction is complete. City's come back to life. I know. Oh, and what a good note to end on. Sorry this episode was a little jumbled because I hadn't played it in a little bit and my brain was all not with everything. But that said, that's where this episode's going to have to end. We made a lot of progress there in Acelia. That was quite something, wasn't it? Oh, and poor Colette is shouldering all this herself, but 6,000 health, jeepers. There's such a thing as being too self-sacrificing, man, but like it's really starting to affect her, seriously. Keeps calling herself a monster and stuff like that. It's brutal, but it's hard to convince her not to, you know? It's just kind of who she is, in a way, unfortunately. Well, no, we love her for all that she is, even the parts that suck. And so I suppose, next episode, where the hell are we going? So we're gonna go to Altessa's place first, right? Before we wrap up whatever the hell is going on with Crucius, we want to first get Colette, sort of feeling better. But how dope is that we are unbanned from Acelia? Anywho, next video going to the channel is gonna be some more Resident Evil, where the thing with the shotgun, by episode 7, I promise well, I can't promise that we'll get it by episode 7, because but never mind. Resident Evil, the shotgun it's just a nightmare. We'll get it eventually, probably. I know how to get it now. I've stopped being an idiot, and I'll explain in episode 7 why I thought it's just a whole thing, don't worry about it. Lewin rebuilt! Skit! Lewin's back to its old self. I'm so glad. People really have amazing power. Like God, we literally took one step out of the village. No matter what terrible events may happen, as long as they don't give up, they can recover. And when they felt like giving up, the people of the city helped each other out of it. Yeah, the city's only gonna get bigger, because everyone's feelings are together as one. Yes. Indeedly. But anyway, next video going to the channel is going to be some more Resident Evil, and next time here, we'll be going to Altessa's place, see what we can figure out with just everything that's going on, and just try and sort out all this mess that's going on with Colette. She's turning into X-Spheres, and still she kept it from us, but that's just, it's going to be how it goes. There's no point in getting upset about it, just gotta try and get her help. So that's all for now. Thank you so very much for coming around to this episode of Tales of Symphonia. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's going to be out of here now. Peace! Mercenaries!